friends, it's Chris from Cooking with Chris coming at you today to show you how to make a delicious recipe with one of my favorite foods, chicken. So the base of this recipe is going to be some shiitake mushrooms, some onion, and some kale. And I'm going to start off and I'm going to rip the stems off my shiitake and dice up the onion and the kale. Once you have your onions and your mushrooms all cut up and you have your kale ripped up, you're going to throw just a tiny bit of olive oil, not too much, into a pan, maybe on like medium-high heat, and you're going to start off just throwing in your onions and really letting your onions kind of do their thing in the oil for about a minute. Once your onions kind of get a little bit brown, you're going to throw your shiitake mushrooms in there and you're going to let them saute for about 2 to 3 minutes together. And your shiitakes have kind of browned a little bit, like I said, a couple of minutes. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to throw in your chicken. And you want to throw it directly in with the vegetables. And then you are going to cover that and you're going to let the onions and the mushrooms and the chicken cook for maybe like 4 minutes. And your mushrooms and your onions are cooking. You want to lower the heat to somewhere close to low, because we want our chicken to cook inside and we really don't want our mushrooms and our onions to burn at all. We want to keep them kind of nice and lucid and flavorful. We definitely don't want to get that bitter onion flavor. You're cooking for about 4 minutes. You want to uncover it, you give it a flip ski, make sure your onions and your mushrooms are kind of stirred around, and now we want to add our kale. And we add our kale last because the green vegetable is going to break down and it's going to cook pretty fast and get pretty soft. So we definitely don't want that to burn. Cooking for about 8 minutes. Our vegetables have been sauteing for about 10 with the mushrooms and the onions, and you can see they got a nice little brown to them. Our chicken's got a nice golden color to it. And here comes the best part now. So to these vegetables, we are going to keep the heat on pretty low, and we are going to add some balsamic vinegar. And here's where we are going to deglaze our pan. And I don't measure out the amount of balsamic I put in, but you definitely want to put in a decent bit of balsamic, because you want to, 1, deglaze the pan, and 2, you really want your vegetables and your chicken to pick up the flavor of the balsamic vinegar. And once the balsamic is in, we're going to leave it uncovered for about another 2 minutes on low and kind of let the flavors marinate and get happy. So our chicken is done. You see our balsamic vinegar kind of reduced, went from being really liquidy to kind of absorbing into the vegetables and the chicken. So now we're going to take our chicken off and we're going to throw it on a little bed of mixed greens. And then we're going to take our delicious balsamic, all our vegetables, our onions, our mushrooms, our kale. You gotta like that, right? Nobody got hurt. And we're going to just toss it over top. And so what we got right here is a nice balsamic shiitake reduce grilled chicken salad. Gonna be so delicious, guys. Take a look at that, give it a try. I promise you will love it. It's got so much flavor. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day and much love, my friends.